A particle moves in a circle. You have to plot shadow of the particle. Question number 3, A part deals with particle moves in a circle in anti-clockwise direction. Plot displacement of shadow. Displacement of shadow, which is what? SHM. So a particle moves in a circle. This is the time t is equal to 0. At t is equal to 0, particle is here. So particle moves in a circle. In which direction? Anti-clockwise direction. Suppose there is a wall at the center. After some time, this particle moves from this position to a new position. If it moves to this position, its shadow is somewhere here. Am I right? Shadow, that with the condition, suppose you have a source of light on this side. So t is equal to 0, the light hits this particle and you get the shadow at this position. Agreed? When the particle moves from this position to new position, light as seen by you from right to left, its shadow is here. So that means height of the shadow, if I call this as y, this is what I am interested in, y. That how y varies with angle theta. The radius of the circle, particle circle, remains a constant, say a. Then relationship between y and a is what? Y by a is equal to sine theta. Y is equal to a sine theta. Now let us take the combination of the two, how it is. Particle is here, its shadow is at this position. As particle moves upward, the shadow also moves upward. As the particle moves downward, now the source is on this side. Fine. As the particle moves like this, shadow moves downwards. Am I right? Particle keeps on moving in a circle and the shadow keeps on moving up and down. And we want to analyze the motion of the shadow. Y as a function of theta. Yes, table theta is equal to theta y or sine theta. Theta 0, yes. Sine 0 is what? Sine 0 is 0. 30 degree. Sine 30 is 1 by 2, 0.5. Sine 60, root 3 by 2, 0.85 something. Then 91. Now we can plot this part. It is 0, 30, 60, 90. I will have to change the scale because I want to get the complete circle. Sorry, 0 initial point. That too space is not. I want to complete the circle. Let me do it again. 0, 30, 60, 90. Now we can plot it 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 1. 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8 and 1. 0, 0. Sine 30 is what? 0.5 somewhere here. Sine 60 is 0.85 somewhere here. Sine 90 is what? 1. And you can take up the next angle. 120, yes. 150, 180. Sine 120 is what? 0.85. Sine 150, 0.5. Sine 180 is 0. When you plot it at 180, again you get is 0. After that, after 180, yes, 210, 240, 270, again at 360-degree angle, again sine is a 0. So y is equal to a. This theta is equal to, if it moves at certain angle per second, omega is, say, omega is what? Angular speed, 30 degree per second. So in 1 second, where is the particle? 30, 2 seconds, 60 degree, 3 seconds, 90 degree, 4 seconds, 120, 5 seconds, 150, then 180. So it completes the circle in how much time? 30 degree per second. Time taken will come out to be what? 360 degree divided by 30 degree is equal to what? 12 seconds. Repeat. It is this red color particle. Its motion is a circular motion. Particle moves in a circle with radius or amplitude a. This is chapter number 3. In chapter number 10, we want to analyze motion of this shadow. As the particle moves in a circle, shadow moves up and down like this. We will prove that acceleration will come out to be equal to minus a constant time displacement. In case this condition is satisfied, then you will say it is SHM. Temporarily, believe me, that it will come out to be this. Acceleration is equal to minus constant time displacement. Once you prove that, you will say that shadow is what? Now analyze the shadow. T is equal to 0. Oscillatory or not? Periodic, first part, periodic or not? Yes. Oscillatory or not? Yes. Then third, SHM or not? We will prove this, that acceleration is equal to minus a constant time displacement. Then you will say it is SHM. This chapter deals with motion, that is displacement of this particle, shadow, velocity of shadow, acceleration of shadow. This is what this chapter deals with. Time with you is 4 minutes. 4 minutes to draw. In homework register, you will use a graph. Homework register, you can put a note. Homework register, you will use a graph to plot this part. Here, freehand. 4 minutes to draw. This graph represents variation of displacement or y. Shadow is at what distance from origin? Y. With respect to what? Theta. As you change angle, see, particle, red color particle is here, theta is 0. As this red color particle moves, theta increases 30 degree, 60. Here it is 90 degree. So as this particle moves, theta changes. Theta 0, 90, 180, 270, 360. And displacement also changes. So graph represents displacement as a function of a angle. B part, first point is what? Time period. Yes. It is the least interval of time after which the periodic motion of a body repeat itself. T is equal to 0, particle is here. It completes one circle. Shadow also moves, starts from here, moves up, down, comes back to the main position. Minimum time taken is, in this example, 12 seconds. So minimum time in which phenomena repeats itself. Here, in this given example, time period is how much? Particle covers what angle in 1 second? 30 degree in 1 second. Angular speed is 30 degree. Particle covers 30 degree in 1 second. Total circle 360 degree divided by 30 comes out to what? 12 seconds. 1 minute to write. 1 minute to write. Second part, frequency. Number of rotations, cycles per second. Frequency is equal to what? 1 by time period, 1 by 12 per second, that is also termed as hertz. Number of cycles per second. One cycle in how much time? 12 seconds. So, number of cycles in 1 second, 1 by 12. Third, angular speed, omega, is what? Angle covered. Angle covered per unit time. What is angle covered? Total 2 pi radian. How much is the time taken? T. So 2 pi by T or 2 pi. 1 by T is what? Frequency, F. In this case, omega is what? As an example here, omega is what? Total angle covered is how much? 360 degree. In how much time? Yes, 12 seconds. So it is 30 degree per second. You can find in SI also 2 pi divided by 12, that is pi by 6 radian per second. Last part, displacement. That you have already written, y is equal to a sine theta. Angle covered, yes. Angle covered equivalent to what? Displacement in linear. Displacement is equal to velocity into time. Theta, angular displacement, is equal to omega into t. So it is y is equal to what? Y is equal to a sine omega t. When t is equal to 0, yes, sine 0, displacement is 0, particle or shadow is here. As the time increases, theta increases, displacement also increases. When this angle, total angle is equal to 90 degree, when this part is 90 degree, then sine 90. Particle is at this position. What distance from the center? A. In a circle, displacement has a different meaning. If the particle is at this position, it has reached to the diametrically opposite position. Displacement of the particle is 2a. Agreed? But displacement of the shadow, it is moving up, then coming back to the same position. Displacement of the shadow is 0. So displacement of this red color particle, if it moves from this position to this position, displacement of particle in circle is 2a. When the particle was here, where is the shadow? Center. You move it to the other end, shadow comes back to the main position, same position. Displacement of the shadow is what? 0. Time with you is 2 minutes to complete. 2 minutes to complete.